All scores are done, it can't be corrected. You just need to let me know, I'll correct it.
Great to be in the state of Missouri. Welcome to Missouri. Those of us that are from Missouri, it's great to have you here at Enterprise Park Lanes. John and I are both from here, and some of the bowlers are, of course. So I'm in charge of Bowl TV. Most of you know that. I'll be out for all the tour stops.
Hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back door. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe and a getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-fold weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, living in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line, I'm in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop bowl. High off life for the spot though. Running up the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got
Patrick with Bowl TV here. We're 2 games in here at the PBA Springfield Classic, and I'm just going to give you guys a quick update. After 2 games, our leader currently is Anthony Lavery Spar at 121 over, and the current cut number is 52 over after 2 games. They're currently bowling 3rd game. Sam Cooley is the cut number. There's a few people behind him that can catch up, and there's plenty of room to be able to improve for the rest of the day. There's 4 more games that they're going to be bowling for this round, and then we're bowling another round tonight at 5 p.m. So plenty of action. There's a ton of strikes. There's a bunch of gutters. There's a bunch of misfairs. So we're just kind of going around and looking at everybody and seeing what anybody can put together. Like West Vaughn, he just went gutter spare on a 5-back. So a lot of interesting stuff. I'm going around trying to film as much as I can, getting in the way of the bowlers and getting around everybody. So let's get right into it with action. So after 4 games, the cut is currently 97 over, and that is Tom Doherty sitting in the 22nd place. Anthony Lavery-Sfar is still leading after 4 games. Right behind him is Anthony Simonson. Then right behind Simo is Chris Vi. In 5th, we have Michael Tang, Sam Cooley, Anthony Newer, and it goes on. So we're 4 games in. They're playing their 5th game right now. They're roughly in like the 6th, 7th frame. There's a lot of strikes. There's a lot of spares. This has gotten a lot tougher throughout the day because they've stretched out over the last couple of games pretty well. So everybody's trying to figure out how to scoot in, and then the left is trying to play a little bit too early, so you have to get around it, but there's also not a lot of room to play in the middle of the lane because all the right-handers that have moved in quite a bit. So, last 2 games, here we go. game 6. After 5 games, it was 112 over for the cut. Christopher Prather is in 22nd place at 112 over. The number that also a lot of the ball reps are looking at right now is 12th place, which is currently 133 over. Now, the reason why we're looking at 12th place is because that's who makes it into match play after the qualifying rounds. So we're keeping an eye on 2 numbers, 22nd place and 12th place. So let's get back into it. Last game, they're about to be done. Update after that.
Yeah, I mean, after last week's train wreck disaster, I don't even know what you want to call it last week. It feels good to actually come out here and bowl some good games and, bowl well and see the results from, the things that people have been helping me with. Like I was telling Flanagan, last week was a disaster. Didn't feel like I was throwing it good, didn't feel like I picked the right 10 balls, just nothing I did last week was good. And AJ and Sean sat me down a little bit this last weekend, or these last couple days, and talked to me a little bit about what they felt like I was doing wrong, about some things that they'd seen that had changed in the last few months, and about how I used to bowl versus how I bowl now. And so felt like practice yesterday was trying to really focus on the things that Sean and AJ had told me. And then, I still didn't feel like practice was going very good. Still felt like it was kind of so-so. And then Dino came down, and Dino was like, man, I really want to tell you, like, this is something I think you're doing very poorly. I think you're doing this, badly. I really think you need to focus on this. And it was nice to, work on a couple things during practice yesterday, be able to focus on, a couple triggers and actually be able to see the results immediately. So I'm pretty thankful, to have some good people in my corner, and as bad as last week was, not to be fired after the first day. Yeah, I'm going to start with the same game plan every block. Yeah, I threw the purple hammer all 6 games, so we're definitely gonna start with that pretty much every block to start. I may get into some reactive. The last game I bowled okay. I felt like I could have bowled a little bit better, but I also felt like it could have been a little bit worse. So reactive may come into play as they tighten up a little bit the next couple blocks towards the end, but we're definitely gonna roll with purple hammer as long as we can.